Yeah. Okay. Yep. 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 Good. 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 All right. That's good. Okay. So we're good on Twitch. We're good on Twitch. Now, what about the YouTubes? What if I refresh streaming software? Okay, there we go. Okay. OBS just having a normal one. But again, maybe it's my fault for using RAM. Alright. Just gotta make sure refresh chat on YouTube side. X. Browser. Boom. Alright, YouTube chat back. YouTube chat back. Let me go ahead and double check my caster lab. Make sure that chat will get to participate. Oh, they changed their little logo to Pride. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick test.
Whoever you are, welcome to the show.
There we go. All right, I think we're good to go. It's a good thing I started stream a little early today, huh? Well, I always start streaming a little early when I'm doing fishing, so you know, it worked out. Worked out. Anyway, hey there, heroes! My name is Hero Girl. I am your friendly local neighborhood hero tuber, and I'm here to let you know that if I can do it, so can you. And guess what? Today, it's more fishing in Palace of the Dead. Yep, that's what we're doing. Let me let me scoot over. Hold on. Nope. Sure keeps getting in the way. I swear, the bisexual experience is never being able to comfortably sit in a chair ever. Never, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. But yeah, we're here. We're back. Yo, mad! I'm back. And I've come to a decision, people. I have come to a decision. That decision being that I will be switching Mondays over to Magic once Modern Horizons is out. We're gonna be doing we're gonna be playing Magic this Wednesday, so that way I can get back in the groove of streaming Magic, even though like I actually just keep doing my streamer stuff. Like, it drives my wife crazy, right? I keep doing the streamer analysis when I'm playing Magic, even when I'm not streaming. And my wife has to be like, babe, you're doing the streamer voice again. I'm like, sorry. Your audio crapped out. Only part that you heard was being bisexual makes you so you can never sit comfortably in chairs. You don't need context? That's good, because you're not getting context. No context required. So yeah, right now we're currently hanging out, getting ready for some ocean fishing to start the stream. Got level fishing somehow. So, Wednesday, we're going to be playing Brawl, maybe just a little bit of Explorer. Depends on what I have for dailies. But yeah, we'll be playing Brawl. I'll be playing some Brew stuff. Monday, next Monday, it's still going to be Palace of the Dead, because Modern Horizons doesn't come out till the next day, which is a Tuesday. So, the following Wednesday, that is going to be Magic streaming as well, because it'll be the first stream I get to do to play Modern Horizons. You did re-download Arena. I should replay some more again. Arena's on Steam, if that helps. Makes some of the issues a lot easier to handle. So yeah, we'll be chilling out. We'll be playing Arena. We'll be listening to my video game BGM list again all over. That'll be great. And then here's the thing, right? I've really enjoyed streaming Palace of the Dead, and I want to continue streaming Palace of the Dead. I also really enjoy streaming Magic and playing Magic. You know, assuming that the environment is non-hostile to the decks I really enjoy playing. So here's my compromise. I am absolutely going to be jamming Magic for like the first month or so that a new set comes out. Because we're playing on Arena, we only have like 4, 5, maybe 6 releases a year. And then the rest of the time, well, the rest of the time, I'm just, the rest of the time, I'm gonna do Pass of the Dead. So, like, I don't have to just play Magic nonstop. I'll play Magic when a new set comes out. And then, after a while, I'm like, okay, you know what? I've gotten my Magic fix for the set. We'll just go back to Ocean Fishing and Palace of the Dead. Sound good? Good. And that's honestly probably just, like, the best way for me to do. Because there's just no other way to splice it in and still keep my Fridays and Wednesdays open. Unfortunately, you started on an old client, so you don't know if you can switch over to Steam. You can switch over to Steam, absolutely. Like, as long as you still have a, as long as you still have your username and password for your for Arena, you can absolutely switch over, because that's what I did. I was having a lot of difficulty logging in on the actual client, so I tried logging in on Steam to fix a few things. And honestly, yeah, Steam makes it, having it on Steam makes it so much better. Alright, so the bait for the day is krill. It is krill. Got plenty of krill. And this time I did clear out my inventory, so we got no excuses. Alright. Alright, what do we got today in terms of, like, targets to? It's catch 5 sharks, catch 3 3-star fish, catch fish with ferocious bite, Zo 3. Okay, so I need to activate... There we go, I need to activate the snagging. So, yep. We've got magic coming. And I've got to be honest. There's the part of me that got a little antsy, feeling like, oh no, oh no. You do this, you're gonna burn the goodwill that you got from doing the essay. And I was looking at the numbers for the live streams. And naturally, Palace of the Dead has far more views than anything I'm doing on Wildcard Wednesday or my Nuzlocke playthrough right now. So today I am taking a big breath and reminding myself, hey, we're not looking for people who are only here for FF14, right? We're here because we're putting out the signal for people who have my specific mix of brain rot. Ooh, dolphin. We are looking for the weirdos that like making OCs in their video games, telling stories, and, you know, our specific niche of football, fantasy, the gathering, among other things. Sometimes you feel bad for dropping Arena from months to over a year at a time. Don't be. Don't be. One, that's how you let the capitalism win. That has been my battle cry, my mantra, since I decided to not play during Thunder Junction. Like, when you get into the mindset of, oh, I need to play, I need to constantly play because, like, there's a new set out, or I'm just throwing away value, that is how they win. That is how they win. Do not let them. That is the war drum of the capitalist. And Hasbro would love nothing more than for you to be zombified into long playing servitude. Because even if you are just, oh, I forgot to, oh, no, I can't reach. Alright. Yeah, even if you're not spending money, right? you're still playing and engaging with something, and that still gives Hasbro and WotC additional information with regards to their product, with regards to product success line. So even when you're not playing the game, quote unquote, you're still kind of playing the game. Ooh, just a little story time. I actually have been with Arena since they first closed alpha. The closed alpha with the original 1,000 people. That's impressive. My biggest issue with wanting to get into Arena back when it first dropped, because I was playing Magic then too, was that I just did not want the I didn't want the grind. Like, nothing about the economy made me happy, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. That's not good. And it really wasn't until Brawl, until Brawl became a viable format, that I really started getting into it. I managed to get a Warriors equipment deck built around the time that Zendikar Rising returned? Yeah. With Zendikar Rising. There was a cheap red-white warrior deck that you could build. And that was my entry point into getting into Brawl. And I was like, okay, this is kind of fun. I like this okay. And then I stopped until around Midnight Hunt. Because then Midnight Hunt was out, and I was like, Innistrad, fuck yeah. Also, COVID lockdown, fuck no. So, from that point on, we just kept playing Brawl. You do have an Explorer's deck, but just Brawl. Because Brawl is literally the only way you play. Honestly, same. So I have Feather and Explorer. And I also just built Red-White Affinity. And honestly, I've been enjoying playing Red-White Affinity. I'm to the point with... You know, I'm to the point with the Affinity deck where I have an idea of what kind of hand I'm fishing for, what my game plan is, and I'm also just kind of aware of when I'm beat. It's been cool seeing a lot of the bullshit out there with Devotion, Reanimation, Mill's apparently a viable deck. Scrape Shot is the deck. Fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. I wish there was a way to shortcut things like the Grape Shot Ignis combo. If we could shortcut it, it wouldn't be as bad as it is. But it is, and therefore, do. Dooby dooby doo. That's not effective. I've had people request that I try out some other formats and try out some other decks. The problem is the cost of getting into those formats is just so much higher than it is to get into Brawl, I think. And we've proven that before. We've built things like No Rares Vaja, and the deck just wins, which is pretty great. So much better because you just need one wild card and that's it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And you also just get to use so many more of the cards. I like playing competitive Magic from time to time. But then, unless I'm in love with a deck, I get kind of tired of playing 60 card. Because it's the consistency, right? If the deck is consistent enough, I love it, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. But if I'm not really in love with the deck, then... Alright, what's the bait? Still on Bill, it looks like. Potentially Plumpworm. Yeah, still Krill. Alright. But no, I like Brawl. I just get so much more variety and so much mileage out of my deck in Brawl than I do in 60 card formats. And that's really where I'm at. Especially now that I have all of my lands and stuff. And, like, it makes the crafting feel better, too. It's also just, you have so many more options for finding replaceables, too. In a 60 card format, you have to have very specific cards in order to make your deck, or it's just not going to work the way that you want it to most of the time. That's just the truth. That's why you love Commanders, the surprise of it. It's the variance. That's why a lot of people love Commander. And, like, they're correct. I mean, it's different if you go into, like, say, CDH, where you do want the consistency. But, you know, that's a whole... Oh, I could have mooched that. I could have mooched that. Forgetting I can mooch. You'd find it underplayed, like 25-second commander, wham, make a deck. Yeah, you can do that. I've done that. It's a fun challenge. In terms of, like, one-on-one games, I feel like Brawl is still one of the few that give you some degree of expression with it. Whereas with 60 card constructed, unless you manage to figure out a sweet rogue deck, you really kind of just need to be competitive. Ah, it's the Darien deck you made. Deck might be more expensive now, but it was originally 40 bucks, and that's pretty good. Oh, I should really be dropping some chum. Like, the GP ain't take it with me. Do I need to switch off of this snagging to switch to, like, powerful hookshot? I think I do. Oh, wait, hold on. When do I use this? When do I... GP cost is 50. Gate inefficient hooking. What's in it? Fast bait hook. Hey, okay. Alright, we got the Aetherpool, though. This is the last execution mooch, even with average sized fish. Okay. I need 13 triple bites. What am I missing here? I need to, like, switch to, like, plump worm or something. Let's try switching to plump worm. Getting plenty of 4 stars, but I need those 3 exclamation points. How do I guess the inefficient status? What's the inefficient hooking status? Apparently I need to watch a guide to actually, like, really understand fishing. Once it clicks for me, then this will be amazing. Then it'll be amazing. I could have mooched it. Could have mooched. So here's my deal, right? I am especially excited to go play Modern Horizons 3 because we get Talia. Which means I'm going to be able to get some packs, build the deck pretty quickly since I already have the base all set up, but with my Zenith Secret build. And then there's also just a bunch of new magic stuff in general. Like, there's all the Eldrazi, there's energy. We can experiment with some Umbra and Pistow stuff. Dog or Totem. They're calling him Toto now. Yeah. We can get the totem armor build. So I want more. Give me. I don't even need like a full Theros remaster. I just want my very specific bestow cards that I want. Don't really care all that much about monsters. I can even like deal without having the heroic cards themselves, like Hero of Heroes and stuff like that. But I want bestow back. I want to cast my 2/2 Trampley Aura for 6 mana. You haven't actually looked into the cards being released? You should look into that. You should! There's some good stuff there. There's some really exciting cards, potentially. Like, we are gonna get an artifact, a new bauble, that counters stuff that's being cast for free. And that just goes in every Hate Bears deck to help fight the stupid Pantlaza, Sliver, original Sliver, silly stuff, Narset, instantly Pearlier, love her. Actually, hold on, I can bring up Scryfall real quick. Oh yeah, Pearl Ear is really good. She's got a good body. She gives your enchantment spells affinity. Whenever you cast an aura spell that targets a modified permanent you control, you draw a card. It's just really good. She's gonna go right into the Sigarda deck that I built for this. Most people would build something like Sithis. I, the cultured player, plays Sigarda. Party Soraka's in the house once more. Hey girl, what's up? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear that wife is gonna come back for the free playtime on FF14? We're gonna go fishing together. We're gonna go fishing. Fishing and maybe some Heaven on High. But mostly fishing. Ooh, and treasure maps. We could do all those treasure maps finally. Yippee, wipe time. Yeah, we're gonna get wipe time back. There's a new... And yeah, Modern Horizons 3 has a new Ashlyn. There's a new Ashlyn. That's kind of like a Pseudostorm. I don't think she's as good as Fergie is. But still pretty cool. You would do maps in Heaven on High. Well, you should message her and be like, hey, I heard you gotta have some playtime. I wouldn't mind joining you and wife. Yeah. Like the honest answer, Soraka, is that I have already been pitching this to my wife, being like, hey, you should invite the friend. You should invite her. First chance that you'll get to play together forever. You should do it. Also, that is like my first ferocious bite. Did I even remember to update my... It's plump worms here? Okay. I need to like aggressively chum, I think. It's been a hot minute since we had a Lorwyn Shadowmoor card. We're gonna get more too. We're going back to Lorwyn in like a couple years. Also, Scout, there's scooch over, sweetie. We're covering up the emotes. Well, they're gonna fuck it up, you know it. Maybe. They might. That's always a distinct possibility. Like, okay. Worst case scenario, WotC fucks it up, and a beloved return is potentially gonna shake player confidence. It's whatever. The world spins on. WotC finds new ways to disappoint us while simultaneously appeasing the masses. Magic continues to be Hasbro's best-selling product, period. I hope Bloomborough is okay. I hope I enjoy the cards there. I already like the Mrs. Brisby that they made. Like, it's a mouse and he has a sword. That's very good. But now that I think about it, I've got to... God. Every time I think about Bloomborough, I think about how I've got a friend that I haven't really done a great job keeping in touch with. I was thinking about making a mouse paladin OC to like show off to her because she's really into the animals and stuff. Like, they were the one who introduced me to Guardians of Gahul when I was a kid. And also Ragweed and Poppy. Those books. Those were really good books. New Theros Titan and Blade, you like it? I am in love. Like, that is exactly the kind of, that is my jam. That's a lightning helix. Go ahead and include all of the blink and flicker, and then all of the unearth effects that White has been getting. Like, oh, baby, baby. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the 13 triples here. If you ever make a new commander deck, Necrobloom. Counterpoint, though, what if just put Necrobloom into Carador? Like, Carador's already a really good dredge commander. I don't... Do people still, like, play Carador? Like, I feel like he's fallen off in popularity, but I don't have a scope of reference to actually back that up with facts. Like, EDH that wreck is still there. I should... Actually, hold on. I could probably check the, Carador's for creatures. Well, my friend in arms, what do you think you're playing? There's like a lot of creatures that go good in graveyard decks, and like Necrobloom is a creature. What do you think Necrobloom is? Creature lands. I mean, like you could honestly, like yeah, you could play just straight lands deck, I guess. But you already have Life from the Loam, right? And that's a dredge card. So then you can have Necrobloom as an additional dredge enabler. I want to rebuild my Carador deck. I want to play Commander regularly again, so I have a reason to rebuild Carador. Bring him back to his old glory. Like, I should just re-proxy the list for what I had. Just play that. Have a nice little retrace deck. Yeah, we didn't even come close. I loved Carador. It was a fun dredge deck. You have spell shapers to discard your dredgers. I could pretend to justify Archangel's Light. Ooh, 5 tomestones of a regular. Okay, so you have spell shapers. You discard your dredgers to get a spell effect, like ramp. You dredge the card, creature back into your hand. You start filling up your graveyard. Carador almost always costs 3 because you just have so many creatures in there. You start toolboxing your graveyard. One of the creatures you can do that is Necrobloom. It would have been here sooner, but you had to deal with a dirty player on NFS Unbound. Oof. Oof. How dirty are we talking? Gotta be back in like 10 minutes. Gotta go grab your decks from the car. Why are you leaving your decks in the car? That's how they curl. That's how they curl. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's bad. Also, like, I've got bacon broth for descenting, but we're just gonna be descenting fish. So, yeah. They kept trying to ram you during the races, but they still lost in the end. Oh, that's right. So while I'm thinking, so speaking of races, as many of you might be aware, Nightmare Cart is now out. Nightmare Cart, the legally distinct Bloodborne cart from Bunlith. Booster on Twitter. So it's currently available on itch.io or whichever that is. And apparently it's still, the model still needs approval on Steam. Yeah, the build of the game still needs Steam approval. I currently have a collab scheduled with Sierra, aka Taurusel. That'll be on June 14th. And that'll be our one of our Friday slots. So I've got the collab with Fran, Lila, Jess, and Orion on Friday, this Friday, for Raft. And then we have a second collab the following Friday with Sierra. So it's going to be a couple of weeks for Pokemon's going to be on hiatus for that. Well, not like hiatus, but you know, we're not going to be advancing our Nuzlocke for a couple of weeks. I should have done the entire stack. And then I'm still in talks with someone else regarding being able to collab with them. So I'm hoping that the Steam version of Nightmare Cart gets wrapped up soon. I would like to have it on Steam if possible. But it's also free, so there's no reason why I can't just get the itch.io version and just get the Steam version later. So that's going to be fun. Tiara is really big into like video game shows and racing. She's really cool. She does a lot of really good VR chat style skits with 3D models and stuff like that. She's also really into like local heroes. You know, the people who they've got OC costumes and they dress up on and they do not quite hero role playing, but kind of close. So that'll be great. In fact, I need to make I'm probably going to make that thumbnail tomorrow. Yeah, make the thumbnail and do the announcement post tomorrow. Especially since I'm also going to be working on the raft thing. Ah, damn it. I need to be working on these a lot sooner. Man, I hate sand. Say the line, Bart! It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. That said, I've been looking forward to Raft. Like, not kid waiting for Christmas looking forward to it, because I've been so busy with a bunch of other stuff. But it's one of those things where I look at the calendar and I go, this Friday is collab day. And it puts a smile on my face. I haven't even been working on the supercut, the first one. Ugh. I was gonna hire someone to do the supercut editing for me, but to pay them what they're worth would actually just completely clean me out. So I guess that's what our next donathon is gonna be for. So, I am... It's June, which that means that my anniversary, my 2-year streaming anniversary is at the end of the month. So I need to actually start hopping to some of these goals here. One of which I think I will get some of the gain together to do. Your birthday's on Friday? Yo! Happy early birthday, Lucky! Happy early birthday! Let's see, I don't have... What do I do? What do I do for, like, valued community members who have a birthday coming up? I don't know. What would a valued audience member
Support has arrived.
like for their birthday? Hey, and that's a gifted sub. Like, but it's gonna be your birthday. It's gonna be your birthday. Why are you giving me stuff? Is this like when kids had to bring cupcakes in on their birthday? Because then otherwise nobody's gonna notice that it's actually their birthday? Is that what's going on here? Are the gifted subs the cupcakes? It just felt like it. Well, thank you, thank you. That's always appreciated. Totally not named Dan. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy your gifted sub. Alright, I need to drop some stuff off with retainers, and then we can go get ready for Pals of the Day. I have so much Darksteel now. I've just been having my retainers farm Darksteel ore every, like, 40-50 minutes. Like, it's burning through the ventures that I have, but I'm just getting so much casual Darksteel. It's honestly pretty great. Got, like, 230 spruce logs, got, what is this? 1,045 Darksteel ore. And the less than a third of that is from my friend's original contribution to me. Like, I've actually just gave some of the Darksteel away to Raven, Aradia's husband. Alright. So we are going to go play some Palace of the Dead. We're going to try and farm some more Aetherpool. I'm gonna double check, make sure everything is not broken on my portrait. Yep, okay. And everything is set here. It looks like it. I have no idea what I'm gonna spend these Mog tomes on. Like, on my other one of my other accounts, I know I've got Glam that I wanted to spend that on. I just don't know what the more. I guess I could just get some of the mounts. Not such a bad idea. Like, I think the gorilla mount's on one of them, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to do before I go in. I don't think there is. Like, we're just farming for Aetherpool at this point. You know what, though? I did get to play with some friends the other day. The other day, they were like, oh, we want to do Heaven on High. Oh, wait, Heaven on High's still locked. Well, damn. What are we going to do? And I'm like, all right, we could just, like, knock that out, you know? Like, you know, we can just go through together. And we did. We blitzed through the first 50 floors. It was fun. It wasn't all that hard. Worth playing with bacon bread. We've got 4 left. Yeah, let's go ahead and just... And now that, you know, you can actually earn Mogstones from getting to the first 100 floors, I think. We're thinking about going back so we can try and finish our run. So there's an idea. Also, wait, hold on. What was over here? Comment of intuition. We're still hunting for the silver chests. So, yeah, I need to, like, actually explore and check out all the rooms. Honestly, it's hard for me to miss wanting to stream Pals of the Dead on Mondays when right now we're currently in the farming phase. Even though streaming is literally like the cure for streaming is literally the cure to alleviate the grind, as it were. Let's see, that's a gold chest. Oh, there's also the accursed orb. Let me just get rid of current trap. I'm at a fortune. God, we have runs where we get the cursed horde. We get so many pieces of cursed horde, and then it's like, nah, because you didn't influence. Affluence. Plus intuition raising. Alright. Increasing coffers on the next floor is pretty good. So yeah, when we get to the point in Magic where, you know, we've had all our fun, we've tried some new decks, we've done some cool stuff, and we need some change of pace. Now Palace of the Dead is also in the rotation and under my belt. Because one of the things that I was also worried about with putting all the live streams on YouTube was the... Ooh, silver chest. Alright, that's at least one. I worried that all the thumbnails look too similar. And that's just gonna make everything awful. Why's the... Come on, Pudding. Come on. There we go. All I want to do is to try and, like, figure out my audience in me. Part of that is maintaining confidence. Confidence that, hey, no matter what I do, the people that I want to stick around are going to stick around. See you turn into... Did I actually have like a thing? I can't remember if I did or not. I feel like That feels like an unfinished thought that I had. No intuitions? Okay. No hoardy. Alright, and there's no more silver chests here either, so... Oh, gosh darn it. Aggroed him. Anyway. So, yeah. Switching things up and doing... Wait, hold on. Was that chest? Was that a free chest? That was a free chest. Oh. You just said all I want to do is in a very specific way that in your mind opens the giant woman's arm. That was intentional. That was intentional. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I completely lost my train of thought of that. Because all I want... Because... Sorry. Thinking's hard. Thinking is hard, you know? That's why I stream. Because when you stream, you don't gotta think. And hello, Silver Chest. That's exactly what I want. Remember building Celestia Current? You don't remember building decks. Train of thought derailed. No survivors. Ain't that the truth? See, this is the real struggle with streaming. Just trying to keep your thoughts going. Anyways. So, the other upside of swapping between streaming magic and streaming Palace of the Dead, varied thumbnails. This means that people are just they're gonna have an easier time not getting flooded by a stream that looks like it's the exact same thing every week. Because I don't know about others, but I do know I'm not a fan of it. Also, I completely lost my way. Where was it in here? Okay, yeah. Getting lost in the catacombs. You made an Aroa's control deck. That is, that certainly is something. Oh, gosh darn it. We're not exactly getting, a lot of Aetherpool here, huh? Although maybe with the sustain potions we'll actually be able to keep some of this and continue onto a floor that's a little better for holding on to Aetherpool. Oh, this is not good. It's fine, though. Like, we're just getting comfy. It's so comfortable. Annie out here in the dungeon. Don't you want to hang out here in my dungeon? Oh, more affluence? Wait, hold on. What was the... Hey, more chest equals more better equals more silver. What we want. Okay. Okay, okay. We've officially reached that point in the stream where I remembered that I want to talk about the movies that we watched last night. That looks like... chest. Free Palm of Steel. The answer is we saw Ghost in the Shell last night. It's not the first time that I've seen it, but it has been like 10 years since I've seen Ghost in the Shell. And let me tell you, I definitely understand it better the second time, and also with the foresight of actually understanding themes and being able to understand the waxing poetics that dry science fiction likes to draw. Okay, it's activating. A moose. But Ghost in the Shell, for as much as I like it, still falls into the Blade Runner. It doesn't do it for me anymore. Ghost in the Shell is an anime classic for a reason. It is. It absolutely is. I love Ghost in the Shell for what it did for science fiction, for being a huge progenitor in cyberpunk. Like, but at this point, at least for me, it's one of those movies that it doesn't speak to me the same way that works that have come since then do. You know? Got a Palm of Rage that we can't use. Palm of Sight. Alright, are there any silver chests down here? Palm of Serenity. You know what? Get rid of the knockback. That lets us use Rage. But yeah, it's in that Blade Runner category of I see the influence. I see the influence, and I also see the what this was, what inspired it, what came before, what will come. Like Ghost in the Shell was one of the things that really inspired the Matrix, which is amazing. It's great. I love the Matrix. But I also love the Matrix a lot more than I love Ghost in the Shell. But you've never seen Blade Runner. Honestly, fair and interesting. I like Blade Runner okay. I definitely like Ghost in the Shell more than Blade Runner. Blade Runner is also definitely a huge influence for things like Ghost in the Shell. Wait, hold on. And did we already pop Intuition? I feel like we did. Seen the Matrix, but only the first movie. Look, if you like the first movie, you gotta check out the rest of them. Matrix 2 through 4, they're good movies. They are I appreciate the second and third movies more now as an adult who has had time to really chew through them. Chew through them, contemplate exactly what they're aiming for, that sort of thing. All right, let's have some fun. Okay, that was like great. Honestly, you didn't personally like Blade Runner. I'm with ya. I'm with ya. But there's a difference between like personally enjoying Blade Runner and then just straight up being like, I don't get it, or this is stupid, or anything like that. That's kind of where I draw the line. Like, it's one thing if you just, if it doesn't do it for you, right? It's another to just be like, nah, it's kind of a dumb movie or whatever. A lot of must-see films of the 80s you've never seen. I wouldn't say that you're odd for that. That's way more common than you would think, right? For the very simple fact that watching movies is hard for a lot of people. Like, every time I talk to people about watching movies, I get a similar response of, well, it's a lot of time and commitment. And I've got to remember, hey, not everyone sits down to blitz through a whole 2-hour video essay in one go, right? You're in the camp of overrated, but not bad or unimportant. I'm glad you can make the distinction, because there's a lot of people that can't. Oh my god. Okay. So I was hanging out in another VTuber's chat, right? This VTuber will remain anonymous because I'm not trying to like drag anyone. Like I'm really not. But at one point, the Matrix got brought up, specifically the fourth one, and she really didn't like a lot of the stuff that Matrix 4 was doing, especially with regards to Neo, how he was kind of really impotent, and how they kept making jokes about him not having his powers and all that. And I get it, right? I get not liking that someone that you came here to watch be cool and be badass and stuff is not doing the cool and badass stuff that you came here to watch him to do. But then there's also like just saying that The Matrix was not a good movie for it. And kind of missing the point for what made Matrix 4 good. Puppy Jacks, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. We will try and have a good stream. This is why you like watching weird movies. Keep people confused. I like watching a lot of the out there movies. A lot of people didn't like 4, but you thought it was decidedly fine. I'm one of those people that really liked it. Like, was it a movie that had to be made? No. No, absolutely not. There was no reason for this movie to be made other than the fact that, you know, the studio wanted to make a Matrix movie. Like, no one's gonna deny that whatsoever. But I was reading through the creative process for it. The Wachowski that made it, she lost her parents somewhere recently, and she took this project on as a, you know, just do what they were gonna let her do whatever she wanted with it, and she took it as an opportunity to just work through a lot of stuff. And I think it has something to say. I think it has some good stuff to do. Especially with the idea that... Ooh, that's a lot of treasure. Especially with the idea that it's meta commentary. It is another entry in a long line of rebooted properties that are being made very specifically to dunk on the idea of bringing these things back in the modern day for profit. I love that. I love it when a creator is made to when something is made for the explicit purpose of trying to cash in on a thing, and the thing comes back and says, "Hey, this is kind of dumb." Rocco's Modern Life did that with the Static Shock special. Because I grew up watching Rocco. I grew up watching the Fathead, the heifer being a steer, not a cow. Don't misgender him. You think the Matrix films were fine, you're just kind of mad about them? That is also completely fair. Like, if you're not into something, you're not into something. And that's honestly something I've always wanted to do some writing about. How we don't get to pick the stories that influence us or touch us, right? Like, Blade Runner might not do it for me, but there's a lot of people it inspired. There's a lot of people who, for them, that was their epiphany moment, their grand epiphany. Who's the cop? Like, it's his name is Decker or something like that. The guy who hunts down remnants. Makes you somewhat glad that they haven't done any remakes or unnecessary sequels for Back to the Future. Yeah, that's oh god. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't. Because that's the kind of thing that you would almost certainly think that was coming. Did we get there in time? Okay, we did. That's good. I want to say in my... Oh, God. I would not be surprised if it had something to do with Spielberg still having the rights to it, though. I have no way of knowing for certain, so I can only conjecture. And I'm not like a big fan of conjecture in scenarios that are sensitive. But given that this is just, you know, being a silly little guy. We got ball stack up. Augmenter of Purity, that removes block status. We don't need that. That's a gold chest. I don't need that either. I'm not gonna risk it. Better than the situation from Home Alone. Didn't they make like 6 of those fucking movies? Home Alone is an enigma. I keep going back on whether I think it's good or not. Because I went through this phase where, because I'd seen Dogma, I was like, yeah, no, Home Alone's a piece of shit. It's like, not that great. Like, no, this is an overrated movie for sure. But then I tried watching it again, and I was like, okay, you know what? I kind of like this. This is fine. I like watching this. And then I tried watching it again just last year for Christmas. And now I'm back to, wait, no, this is actually fucking awful again. What the hell was I thinking? But if they ever make another, people expect Trump's character to return. Why? Why would they ever expect Trump to make a return in Home Alone? He only had a cameo in the first place because they were filming it for, like, Trump Tower or something, right? Like, he's not a character, he had a cameo. And it was a cameo for himself. That's it. You haven't seen any of the Home Alone movies either? I don't think you're missing anything. I mean, like, oh god, there's no way to say that without sounding like overtly mean to anyone that really likes it. Okay, now we're getting like, oh, fortune. Saw the first, but was too young to remember it. Wasn't the second one called Lost in New York or something? You think that's why I had? Yeah, it was Lost in New York. It was Lost in New York. The idea was, what if we did the first Home Alone, but except this time he's in a ritzy hotel. And that's kind of just the whole gist. It's a wish fulfillment where, how do I put this? It's like, what if we could fulfill every kid's wish to have pizza ordered by Tim Curry? Like, just have Tim Curry deliver your pizza. That's the dream, right? Parents didn't like the amped up... Parents didn't like the amped up violence in the second movie. Do you mean, like, parents in general, or your parents specifically? Because, like, I can easily believe... Oh, yours specifically? My condolences. My mother almost made me stop watching Powerpuff Girls because there was an episode where kids were just being like, "You're stupid, you're stupid." Wasn't exactly a commonplace. But then again, you know, parents... God damn it. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, you box? Palmator safety. Didn't we just pop a Palma safety? Original Powerpuff Girls or crappy 2016 version? I was out of the house by the time 2016 came around. So it is almost definitely the original. Sci-fi tends to be related to the movies you watch because you love, like, love 50s, 70s horror movies. That is very good, though. That is very, very good. Period of Return is, like, right. 50s, 70s horror movies are fantastic. I'm gonna watch some more of those. Like, some of them would definitely end up classified as B movies today. But I would dig it. There was oh god. Who remembers the Sci-Fi Network? That was a channel. That was a channel with some good stuff to it. I remember watching some old movies on there with my friend. There was a one called Frankenfish. And it was just so easy to meme on together. Switching this rage. We got a rage replacement. Given how violent the OG Powerpuff Girls were, you'd think parents would have had issues with the violence. Look, how do I put this? My parents weren't watching the things that we kids were watching. They were too busy doing parent adult stuff and trying to find space away from the kids. So if the kids were parked in front of the TV watching something, then that was time that they could just do whatever it is they wanted to do. Roof pock status. Or 450. Just keep chaining palms together. Sci-fi was how you fell in love with them. Like I said. Move all the traps. Your mom watch stuff with you. Can't say you always love that. Yeah, sometimes you're watching something and you're just like, Mom, don't you got like a, I don't know, crochet to work on or something? Don't you want to go hang out in your room? Like, it's mutual, right? The kids want time away from the parents because they don't want the parents hovering over them and knowing what they're getting into. But at the same time, parents don't want to necessarily have to hover around the kids on stop because they've done that for 5+ years at that point. It's true. Now, that being said, my father was my big introduction into sci-fi stuff. He was the one that introduced me to things like Total Recall and The Matrix, and I in turn introduced him to Evangelion and Ghost in the Shell when I found that stuff later. I saw it and I was like, "Oh wow, I think you'd enjoy this, Dad." And for the most part, he did. Until he saw the last 2 episodes of Evangelion, in which case he was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, "Dad, you watched it without me." And that was like one of the best parts of the show. You couldn't watch G.I. Joe or Transformers without her usual comment of, "All that shooting, no one gets hit." God, isn't that just like, isn't that it? Isn't that just a thing? You got your dad big into Studio Trigger. Yo, absolute win. Absolute win if you can get your dad into Studio Trigger. And now he spoils Dungeon Meshi for you. No! Oh, my condolences. I feel so bad for you now. I'm so sorry. in my case, it was very much a So I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid growing up. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh, but that was the thing that my father did not respect because it was just, dumb anime bullshit about trading cards. It wasn't the thing he was into, therefore it was dumb. And I remember I was watching it and he looks at the climatic duel in Duelist Kingdom, where Yugi duels Kaiba, and the Ultimate Dragon has made its appearance and everything. And I'm there, like, starry-eyed kid, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, this is so cool, he fused all three of his blue eyes! My dad walks in, looks at Kaiba, and goes, I wonder if he knows that his coat makes him look like a hard F. Like, he factually dropped the hard F to describe badass Kaiba coat. Oh no, it wouldn't have been Duelist Kingdom because he was talking about the white coat Kaiba. But half the appeal of Yu-Gi-Oh is that it's them. That's what I'm saying. If I had been a more coherent child at the time, what I would have said is that, oh god, okay, maybe not like that specifically. No, there was a separate point. There was a separate point where he came in and he's like, that's all fake, right? This grown-ass man walks into a room, sees his kid watching a cartoon, and says, that's fake, right? The whole... What? Yes! Yes, Dad, I know that this is scripted entertainment. So is pro wrestling. What is your point here? My father was very much the type of person to just, like, not like a thing, and then come up with a million reasons why it was bad. It's all fake, right? Yes. Yeah, as a wrestling fan, Lucky, you have heard it before. Pro wrestling's less real than Yu-Gi-Oh! That is a bold, bold claim. Wait, there's a bronze chest in here. What's in the bronze? And did I already clear out the floor? Fortune, intuition... Have I watched Buddy Fight? Have I watched... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. We got ambushed and we got trapped. Oh! Nobody clipped that. Nobody type exclamation point clip. That's... Oh... Okay, so to answer the question, yes, I used to watch Buddy Fight all the time. That was how my husband and I met, and it was great. I loved it up through the 4th season. After that, when they switched to Buddy Fight Ace, they lost me. I was not a fan of Mr. Announcer San. If it wasn't the fake stuff, it was the insert derogatory torrent for non-heterosexual. Oh, God, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I had to... Ugh. Okay, here's a quick question for chat. Who saw the episode of South Park where the kids decide that they're going to start their own pro wrestling league? They go through this whole thing where they're putting on, just like really, really good drama, admittedly, filled with tasty character conflict. It's basically a soap opera, right? Which, hey, that's exactly what wrestling is. It's action-packed soap opera stuff. I think we're. Oh. But the whole time that the kids are doing this wrestling coach at their school is really, really upset and irate because that's not real wrestling. And he tries to teach the kids. He tries to teach the town what real wrestling is with the singlet and everything, like true Olympic style wrestling. I used to do that when I was in school. From middle and high school, I was a wrestler. That was that was the actual sport where I could I was really involved. I was learning stuff, and I actually did start. I got a varsity letter for that. I even placed top 6. I want to say I got 6 at a district meet before. Like, I wasn't good, but And when you participate in a sport at a school, at least at our school, you got this little pin. Football players would get like a football, tennis players would get like a tennis racket, stuff like that. Wrestlers got 2 guys locked into the starting position for wrestling, which is like one guy on his hands and knees and then one guy crouched over him, ready, and just that's the starting position for like second or third round, depending on who's in the lead. That's like the reset position. And I could not wear it because every time someone saw that, they had to go and be snide about it, make a smart ass comment about, ooh, it looks like 2 guys fucking. Yep, that's the high school vibe. You said it before, wrestling is live theatrical entertainment that doesn't get to do any retakes. That is true. That is like, so I have not gotten into wrestling yet, but an increasing amount of people I know are. I feel like it's only a matter of time. Like, Furia just got into wrestling recently. Also, oh god, let's see, what is this? Vulnerability down. I'm gonna pop a Palma string. Alright. I'm gonna key into this fight real quick because I just want to get past this fight so I can keep my shit. So, wish me luck. Alright. Alright. Gotta make sure you stay out of the bed here. Alright, there's the knockback. Oh, right, gotta pop stain potions. Alright, get the marker on there. Oh, these sustain potions are pretty great, actually. Damn. Don't think there's anything. Alright, we're about halfway through. Alright, hop out of the bad. I think is the play. I don't want to like blow through everything, but oh god damn it. Alright, we're doing good so far. We're doing good. The sustain potions are helping out so much. Holy shit. There we go. There we go. We're staying alive. Staying alive. I want to keep these. I want to keep these hordes. Okay. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. All right. All right, we're actually going to be able to clear this. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got there. We got there. Took us a couple of tries, but we're officially going to hit up the floor 61. Let's see. With Vince McMahon finally out of WWE, the product has gotten loads better. I'm going to assume that's a director or CEO of some sort. Also, Pinstripes, thank you so much for stopping by.
You telling me it's shrimp fried this rise?
Ice cold water.
Aether, the great catalyst, the building block from which all creation is born, capable of reconstituting flesh through sheer will. Isn't that Dynamis, though? How fortuitous I should be pulled from oblivion to continue my work in this world. More fortuitous still that I should find find a specimen as her. All you know about Vince is that your own chat, like, banning you from talking about him. Huh. He was the longtime owner and also head of creative. Was notorious in his later years for constantly rewriting the show, sometimes as it was airing. Oh, no! No, I don't like that. Also, level 71. It's like, I got my first Reaper level up. Nice. 2,000 gil, 30 tomestones, and 3 iron-trimmed sacks. Look at that. That's 3 pieces of horde. Right? Pieces of horde. You don't even talk about him to begin with. They just like telling you no. Is that like a is that like a hot button, Dan? Is that a hot button for you? Also, hold on. Was there a way to like copy a save file? I don't think there is. I feel like oh god, I forget what the actual strat for farming Aetherpool gear is. It's like you do some floors, and then if you're not getting anything good, you just reset. I think that's what it is. So theoretically, we could, if we get to floor 9 for this part, we just leave the duty and we come back. We try it again. I think that's how it works. Nah, that's just being silly. Okay. You know what? Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, free site palm binder. Yo, silver chest? Silver chest for me? Oh, they've got dinosaurs here. Huh. Also, is it just me or does the music remind you of the Addams Family? Oh, that's a fucking alligator. That is actually factually some sort of an American fat ass lizard. Alright, chat, wake up. It's Flat Fuck Friday. It even has critical bite. Alright, this thing hits hard. Yeah. I guess part of it's also just that we don't have palms. Is it your favorite American lizard? I would hope so. Are there other American lizards that you would put into contention for it? And we don't need purity. That's Serenity. Purity is for pox. Alright, Pallas Tyrannos... What? Is that the same model they use for the mount? Alright, well that was a bust. Alright, on to the next floor, I guess. Oh wait, no, that was the floor. Well, hold on. What other American lizards could there be? Like, theoretically. Like, sure, there's, like, actual lizards. But alligator. I don't know of any other American lizards that have a Flatfoot Friday named after them. Oh, come on. That wasn't enough. All right. God, what were we even talking about before that? Just talking about like the idea that nobody respects the things that we like if they're potentially seen as just like fake. Because sure, I might not have seen... Oh my god. I take that back. I have seen some amount of wrestling. Like, I have seen some. Is that a... That's a hall monitor. Okay. Actually, it's a fun fact. My babysitter, back when I was much young, they used to watch wrestling a lot. Much to my chagrin. Because when I was a kid, I was not into live action anything. I'm in a resolution. Transforms user into Curryboo? That's a new one. Ah, gee, now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. Your favorite American lizard is the New Mexico whiptail. Also, these things hit hard, damn. The New Mexico whiptail, a species also known as the lesbian lizard, due to its inability to reproduce in any way other than through parthenogenesis immediately after lesbian sex. Okay, that fucks really, really hard, though. Holy shit. You weren't into live action stuff either when you were younger outside of wrestling? That is... Yep, yeah, you get it, you get it. That dinosaur is clipping through the... Alright, Mr. Dinosaur, meet Miss Angry. But then again, back then, wrestling is so ingrained into Southern culture, you can't turn too far without running into it. I believe that. I believe that. Also, question, how many of you in chat have seen The Waterboy? This is actually a really, really important question for me. Because otherwise, I'm going to be making references that no one else gets. Like, you want to talk about autistic special interest? That was the movie that my dad and I just could not get enough of watching. As in, literally, it's a Saturday afternoon, there's nothing else to put on, so just run our VHS of The Waterboy again. You've seen The Waterboy so many times, it's shocking that you don't own it on DVD or Blu-ray. Word up. Because, like, yeah. Yeah, that is it's certainly something, ain't it? Also, oh my god, look at all those flat fucks. Oh, it's a treasure room. All right. Meet Mr. Angry Eyes.
The Waterboy was a very fun movie.
Wasn't it though? Okay, there we go. Oh god, I love that movie so much. You have no idea, chat. I went and got the I've got a file for it. And I'm going to be pulling copious amounts of clips from it for my video essay here when I talk about the Hellkites. Commander safety. We got like a ton of treasure chests here. Already used like site here. Yeah, we already. Like, I dare you to find a movie that I can quote more thoroughly than The Waterboy. Like Farmer Fran and all of his nonsense. I could still quote that. Things like, "You have another day." And if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm referencing with that. Bobby Boucher looks at him in confusion. He just self-assuredly says again, "You have another day." The scene where the kick is lined up and Bobby has to actually find a way to like block the kick. Coach looks at him and goes, "Hey, water sucks. Gatorade is better." And Bobby just stares at him like, What? We use it on the field." And it goes into a whole choir of guys telling him, "Well, your water sucks. It really, really sucks. Your water sucks. It really, really sucks. 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 Sucks." God, I can't get over it. Like, I know, like, okay, Maury Calliope might be the VTuber that knows Adam Sandler movies the best. But when it comes to Waterboy specifically, she ain't got nothing on me. Also, I'm just gonna, like, clear all these gators out here. What happened to you, Bobby? Somebody hurt my best baby boy again? I think about that. I think about that. I think about the fact that she genuinely believed a gorilla escaped the zoo and punched him in the eye. I think about the fact that that Coach had a tattoo of Roy Orbison on his ass cheek. As much as you enjoy the Waterboy, you can't say you love too much of his other stuff. Yeah, that's just Adam Sandler in a nutshell. I did really enjoy The Longest Yard, though. The Longest Yard was pretty great. There's also the, oh god. I did also like Click. Here's a hot take. Click is free rent for middle-aged dads back in the, I want to say the 2000s. It had to have been the 2000s because I had a teacher that enjoyed it quite a bit. Like, Adam Sandler can be a great actor when he has good stuff to work with. It's just that more often than not, he gets to work on personal projects that are little more than vacation excuses for him and his friends, is how I think I've heard the term put. Also, are you kidding me? I have to kill more things? There we go, Zach. That's like the whole thing, though. I can't just, like, spout the one-liners out of context and expect y'all to laugh with me. Half the reason I'm making the Hellkites video so I can actually just make all of my silly references with context. Alright, free intuition. Alright. Chests everywhere. Alice Crocodile. Alright, Mr. Crocodile. Do you have... Okay, see, this is a crocodile, the other one's an alligator. I am correct. Oh, right, and we also have... Got all the traps done. You enjoyed Grumps, but was baffled that they made a sequel. Okay. Okay, I have thoughts about Grown-Ups. Grown-Ups is probably one of the better projects that they could have done in the I just want to, you know, get all my friends a job type thing. Because here's the thing. As much as the idea of, like, you know, this personal project is just me and my friends to have an excuse to go on vacation wherever, whatever, I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing. Especially considering how that kind of just fits into modern day networking, whatever you want to call it. Like, if I'm making an animated thing, I'm going to be looking for excuses for my friends to play some of the roles. Oh, wow, this really... For all the... But I'm willing to hop in there and put a... Let's do this real quick. You love Adam Sandler movies. They're trash, but they're good trash. And hey, sometimes you just want junk food. And that's what a lot of the movies are good for. You get that. If you want to do a live-action adaptation of an anime, you want to find an excuse to put English voice cast in there somehow. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we get the palm right back. Excellent. Hold on, did we already... Where's our fortune palm? Oh, the effect's already been triggered. Okay. But yeah. Like, there's actual projects that I am working on that I want to be in the... I want to start working... Yeah. There are actual projects... I can talk, I promise. There are actual projects that I'm working on where I want to get friends involved. Because I want to show people how cool my friends are. Like, that is a thing that isn't just small people stuff. The best excuse for my friends' movies were the Spy Kids trilogy. Wait, what? Really? Spy Kids? What's the story there? Like, I'm not saying you're a liar, it's just that's the first I've heard about Spy Kids. Oh, hey. Alright, so we got some Cursed Horde. Palm of Steel refresh. Finally take that. one more chest over here. Another Palm of Steel refresh. Okay. As for good trash, yeah. Independence Day, Armageddon, etc., etc. Independence Day is probably like one of my favorite trashy action movies. It's so much fun. Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. Oh my god. I still think... You know what else I think about? The scene where... oh god. Will Smith. I was getting streamer brained for a second there. Where Will Smith punches the alien and says, "Welcome to Earth." That was something that got quoted in my house quite a while. Oh god. I would make that a sound redeem. I would make that a sound redeem. I would make that a meme. I would just like, oh god. You don't know for sure, but from what you heard, it was very much an excuse for the director to cast his kids. That turned into an excuse to get all of his industry friends together for cheesy movies with high budget but quick turnaround. No, wait, no. That's not right. That's not right. I feel like I actually did some studying on that. And for what I remember, I'm gonna double check my sources on this. Because I feel like I remember Spy Kids was made in part because there's oh god. I can't remember what it was. I remember Spanish director, I think. We do get a lot. Spy Kids, you thought that was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yeah. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That is the one that is said to have been made in part because the director wanted to make a movie for his kids. Shark Boy and Lava Girl was 100% an excuse to cast his kids again. I need to look into that because I swear, I heard stories about Spy Kids and how it was made. Boo! Ah! Good boo. Hello, Moonfox. Thank you so much for stopping by our MMO Mondays. Talking about movies. Yeah, this whole thing started because we were talking about Ghost in the Shell. I really liked Lava Boy and Shark Girl, though. Lava Boy and Shark... No. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I really like it. I love movies about, like, imagination. Those are easily some of my favorite. It was one of the things I really enjoyed most about Hands Off Isoken. The anime that goes over an animation club. Greetings, fellow based bipedal lifeform. Thank you. I am incredibly based. Monsters everywhere. But how many of them can we actually eat? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Good, but not as strong as the Spy Kids movie. You're not wrong. But I really feel like they're just different films, you know? I don't really want to compare Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl because they're just different movies. Like, you absolutely can. The creative licensing is there, so it's like, you know, of course people are going to compare these things, especially with the cast, because the girl who played Carmen, I think was the character's name. ended up playing Lava Girl. But they're very, very different movies. This is where she reveals she has 6 legs. Spy Kids 3 was literally changing. First of all, I've never actually seen Spy Kids 3, so color me curious. Second of all, wasn't Spy Kids 3 the one with, oh god, what was it? Sylvester Stallone? Sylvester Stallone was playing the bad guy there? You thought the actress playing Lava Girl was gonna go on to be a big movie star. Eh, I guess there's just no telling sometimes, right? But also, it is so interesting that you say Spy Kids 3 was life-changing for you, because that just feeds more into that point that I was making earlier with both Blade Runner and Ghost in the Shell. We don't get to pick what movies change our lives, and that is bullshit. Oh my god, we get so many Aetherpool on this hull. Alright, do we have any chests here? That's a big-ass dinosaur. Dark Boy and Lava Girl and Spy Kids had failed spin-off called We Can Be Heroes. I think I remember that! I think I remember that, actually. Also, hi, Starheart. Haven't seen you around in a while. Glad you can stop by. Fact. You had no 3D vision until that... You had no 3D vision. I am curious. I am curious about what exactly you mean by that and what the logistics of that are. You've been working a lot of hours, so you haven't been around on Twitch. Aw. I'm always happy to see folks I know coming back. And it's always okay if you have to, like, you know, if you can't make it or you disappear for a bit. That looks like a gold chest. Okay. Oh. Apparently not having 3D vision is just a thing that happens. That is astonishing. Like, actually astonishing. You've been doing 70-hour work weeks, Star? Jesus Christ. Now it's slowed back down to 45. What are you doing that's 70 hours a week, if you don't mind me asking? Not because I don't believe it, but because I know what kinds of jobs those are all too well. Also, that's weird. Why hasn't YouTube chat updated? That's odd. I'm gonna double check. Caster. Most people are born without the mental processes to compare inputs, and determine depth from them, and it develops a short while into life. Okay, makes sense. Also, just checking Caster Labs real quick, because it's supposed to be updating YouTube chat for me. Weird. You're working a tabletop RPG industry, and everyone's working hard on all the new releases coming out 3rd and 4th quarter in the next year. I hope that's going good for you. Also, goddamn. What are all these dinosaurs doing down here? Holy heck! is a lot of dinosaurs. There's a pterodon down here. For you, never had any eye problems. Brain just didn't develop that bit. Ah. But then something about the way that the 3D film was being presented just fixed that, huh? That's kind of wild, not gonna lie. Like, I've heard of Stranger Things, right? Like, as someone who's literally plural, I am very well aware that the human brain is a wonderful and strange piece of biotechnology. Okay, so there's only the one chest over here and then. Not worth it. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know why the chat has disappeared on us. Also, wait, hold on. Oh, the camera's literally right there, so I need to get some of these first. TTRPG companies are building up the old days where you had to 8 to 16 releases a month. It's back to 36 plus a year. No! No, 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 no. That is too many books. That is way too many fucking books. The vision was temporary at first, but over time, yeah. That was what gave you your first taste of 3D vision and kickstarted your brain into developing it for real. That is astonishing. Like, for real, actual astonishing. And oh my god, is that a Triceratops? Oh my god, is that a Triceratops? Oh my god. Chat, chat, chat. Guess what my favorite dinosaur is? Guess what Hero Girl's favorite dinosaur growing up was? That's right, it was a Triceratops. I was a Triceratops kid growing up. And now I get to kill them in the game! Maybe at some point I should play Horizon Dawn Zero so I can, like, see robot Triceratops. That'd be pretty cool, right? You like Pachycephalosaurus. Good choice, good choice. That's the
You
head
telling
bug
me it's
dinosaur,
shrimp
right?
fried this rise?
I want to say so. I want to say yes. Shrimp check. All right, shrimp check. Hey, yeah, yeah. The name looked like it was pronounced correct. The name looked like how I'd always heard it pronounced, so like I took a shot. That's a silver chest up there. Okay, we've only got like a 3-room here. Don't need to play Horizon Dawn Zero. You've had as long as you've had your PS4 and you've yet to even start it. RIP, another one for the backlog, folks. Also, that's a single Pteranodon. That's... There's something sus about that. Oh, we are getting so much Aetherpool. I'm gonna cry. Mama Strength refresh? Mama Strength refresh. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking cry. No, if we don't get this one. Deinonychus is another good one. The reason I say Horizon Zero Dawn is because that's the game with all the robot dinosaurs. Oh my god, that is so freaking many of them. Apparently you're not alone in developing 3D vision like that. He caught a documentary once on a woman who looked up at cherry blossoms at 40. Something about the perspective of the petals moving in and out of her range set off the change for her. That is... Ah, God, that is so good. I love that. The human brain is just fucking amazing, let me tell you. Like, the human brain is the single greatest survival tool that people have. It can adapt to so much fucking bullshit. Okay, that was just the mob I killed. Okay, you're flying off into the wall like an idiot. Parameter of resolution. I already have like 3 of those. This is the angel palm. So this would actually be a great chance for me to learn how this one works. You transform into Curryboo. Oh my god, that is so pretty! Oh my god! Are you seeing this, chat? Oh, I love that. Heavenly Judge. Stuns and deals damage to all nearby enemies. Damage increase for certain types of enemies. Literally casting Holy. Might have to, there we go. Oh, that was so pretty. That's gonna be a thumbnail. Apparently she was the first recorded case of anyone ever developing it later if that stage in normal development was missed. It doesn't look like a hairy ball of damage prevention. No, it's Curryboo, not Currybo. Yeah, gremlins. You absolute gremlins. This one's another 3, remember? Huh. Alright, strength refresh. Oh god. That's gonna make a great thumbnail. But see, here's the thing, right? So, oh, that's a dinosaur. Yeah, here's the thing, right? The brain is moldable, just less so as you get older. So, it takes so much more work than when you're younger. This is the same thing as, like, learning languages. You have to reprogram your brain, but it's easier when you're younger because you're still growing and it's much more malleable. Like, I can absolutely believe that brains, even that late on, can still be rewired. Just takes something special. Alright, Karen is activated, but I want chest. There was actually a video I saw where a guy was learning how to ride a bike that turned in opposite direction from how it normally is. Because, you know, they say you never forget how to ride a bike. But the very fact that... Pterodon is right there. God damn it. Leave me alone! Just for that, I'm going to re-pop this strength so I can get another refresh on that. Oh, they tell you that, but you def forgot. Yep. And you forget, but you can relearn. You can relearn if it's something that you've learned before, because the pathways are still there. They're just, you haven't had anything travel. Also, god damn it, I forgot to pull up my guide here. What's the House of the Dead guide say about Yaquara? We're on floor 70. In a nutshell, when it casts Douse, walk away such that the boss is completely out of the AoE so it doesn't get buffed with haste. Okay, so if it douses, we want to get it out of the thing. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go focus mode real quick. Because if we clear this, we get a massive Aetherpool buff. And then I want to reset so we can continue to get farm this part for Aetherpool. That's my goal. Damage dealt, so let's go ahead and pop Palm of Steel. Alright, there's Electrogenesis. That's not the puddle. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Now it doesn't get the buff. Ah, no, I've got heavy for like 3, 2, 1. Shit. Alright, that does a not insubstantial amount. Alright, move out. Oh, damn, that's a lot of healing. Alright. Pull him over here. Ah, I see. So the puddle still remains. That's problematic. I mean, if it goes for another douse, that's a healing opportunity right there. Okay, so it also looks like there can't be any more than... two puddles out. Let's see, we got another pot on the rotation. Yeah, we're gonna be just fine. Oh, I don't even have my bacon bread equipped. There we go. Alright, no worries. No worries. Alright. So, this is the floor that we're going to end up farming. We're going to want another 20 points in our Aetherpool and our Aether Arms. Yet even that experiment ended in failure. Such a pity. She was the key, and with the strength of her spirit I would have flung wide the gates of truth. I would have discovered the means to escape death. Immortality! Is he talking about Edda? I feel like he might be talking about Edda. Also... Alright. I'm gonna exit real quick. And then... I'm gonna see what we got. Here's our forward. Materia. Sparkler. Prism. Betty. Replica elegant solarets of aiming? Is that... what? Is that PvP gear? Okay. Oh, no, wait, no, it's the, yeah, it's PvP gear. Huh. Weird, but okay. I mean, we can always, like, desense that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break just so I can refill my water and everything. Don't touch that down. We're gonna be right back. Yeah. Yep. We jumped the fences. We can get some rupees back. All right. So first things first. Oh, sorry, Fauna. Okay, let's build up some speed. And potentially subscribe. I don't have, like, any sort of, like, fancy post-editing to do, like a, hey, y'all, let's be sure to smash that like bucket. Like bucket? Likes are buckets? Let's see, the blue version has flying, the red version has first strike? I think I actually might be fine trading my Dracus for that. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. That's game. That's game. Holy crap. Oh my god, I forgot he actually just had a skill before specialized. Whenever he attacks, another attacking creature gets XO to end a turn where X is Scanis's power. Thrakus doubles. Oh my god, Stain. Oh my god! Spam Zero, you have my condolences. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay, come on. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted! No! No,
Oh, poor baby.
okay, so... You know what? Just for them, I'm gonna go ahead and exile the Sarah's Emissary.
You are so bad mannered.
No, this is bad manners.
Okay, what? That poor frog! What did it do to you?
Way too much damage for what a 1/1 should be doing.
You right. Oh, hopefully we get a big card off of Lorehold. We earned it.
No, I'm not.
Damn.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I could.
You could have destroyed artifacts and enchantments.
Actually, I think that actually would have been correct though, because it gets rid of the gift of fates, right?
Oh my god, you're right.
And it's there for a big conversion on
Get your head out of the gutter. God, I wish Cook would cook a little more often. You realize how game-changing that would be if we could just get like an actual... Oh my god! Front point! Go! 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 Holy shit!
When you talk about a dangerous act, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to...
It's too late for me. Oh my god! Like, here's the thing, right? There it is. There's a Master Sword. And I feel so apprehensive about this. Like, maybe this is just foresight or hindsight, because I know what's going to be here after we pull this sword out. And there's a part of me that doesn't want to, like, you know, leave this part of the game just yet, right? Because this is literally Link's childhood, and there's still so much to explore and figure out and find. But we gotta do it. We gotta keep going. Did I stock up on bomb chews? I did not stock up on bomb chews. Wait. I can get bomb chews? Heck yeah! Forget Destiny! We gotta go get bombs! And away they go! And we got dodge. You know, I don't think I've ever actually played this. God, that's a big cuckoo! That's a big cuckoo! Holy! I'm gonna go for it.
And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this fourth down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. And the coach can't be happy after that failed fourth down attempt. His team just hasn't executed here early on.
It's like they keep digging themselves a bigger hole. There's a lot of football left to be played, so there's no need to take...
Okay. Again? Again? Oh, please, why? Alright.
Why?
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna fight these. I'm gonna fight. You wanna fight? Fight. Let's fight.
Fight me. Fight me.
There we go.
He's a
Oh,
channel your
wait,
inner.
hold on. He's getting money? Yo, War Masters are now my new best friend.
There's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like, yeah, Dan. How can you be scared of something that gives you so much money?
Exactly.
Like, wow. Like, it just started the open season on the Wall Masters. Welcome to Die. This joke again? The localization team will think we got it wrong. Stop! Barry! How dare you, human? Those were your very last words. You fool! No, you are the fool. We will never give up. As long as we can still breathe. We will fight for Earth. And for everything that is right. Friendship unites us. I told you we'd be back. Alright, so I'm looking at the guide right now. And so, like, there's additional stuff here. For 61 to 70, the only real notes are, I don't get why people grind 51 to 60 because this set and others up to 100 are just as fast, if not faster, because your gear starts to scale up. I feel like I need more information on actually farming. So for now, how about we just try and, like, see the first 100 floors, I guess? Also, I have hopefully fixed YouTube chat. Good old Palm of Steel. Yo! Double silver chest. This one is this way. As a reminder, folks, we will be playing Magic on Wednesday. Bandersnatch! Man, this thing hits hard. And that is literally just a bear. That is literally just a bear. Also, this could be the death of me. What are the bears doing below the floor with the dinosaurs? What the hell? Is that like just... Are bears that fucked up? Are bears like legitimately just more dangerous than actual factual dinosaurs? Alright, we got another hall modder coming. Alright. I say this, but like, I have a partner that has an affinity for bears, so... You know, who's to say? Ah, Windburn. And Slam? Is this that fucking bird from Pharaoh Sirius? Sure feels like it. Oh, and the fucking... Alright, guess we're gonna see how grisly this bear is. Okay, it's got a cast. It's not that bad. Maybe I should, like, tune into some House of the Dead streams of my own. Exactly what everyone else is doing. I know for a fact. Oh wait, that's a free palm of strength. Like, I know for a fact that there's at least one other video. Someone posted their stream of going through House of the Dead with Reaper. I didn't watch it at the time because I was like, oh, I wanted like an actual guide. And like I still do, like I would still prefer like an actual hard video guide for like doing Reaper, but then again, maybe it's just so simple that such a thing is not necessary. Like what would even be the point then? Maybe. Got like less than an hour or two. Ah, I didn't even think about that. Why did I? No, if it's like an hour, we'll be fine. Also, oof. Oof. I guess we just like run floors 151 through 100. That's not a bad way to plan farming, right? Also, hold on. Max potions heal 30%, 2400, but they have a 1 minute, 7-second recast time. That's a long recast time. So, as we get closer to the end of the stream, I do want to remind everyone that we will be playing Magic on Wednesday as we return to that. These things, wow, these things do hit harder. We're gonna need much stronger Aetherpool gear if we're gonna survive this. So Magic on Wednesday. We'll be doing Raft with Friends on Friday, so that's our monthly collab. And then... Got a bird. Got a bird. So yeah, monthly collab on Friday. And then the Friday after is going to be that collab with Sierra. Plummeter of Fortune goes back to the east. And then we got more magic next week. Wednesday. Oh god, what am I gonna do for Wednesday? I think I said I wanted to do dicey dungeons next. Yeah, that sounds like what I said. Yeah, so we're gonna do dicey dungeons next Wednesday. No, wait, no, it's duh. Modern Horizons. Sure. I've got to kill some to get to. Yep. So Modern Horizons comes out. God damn it! It's too fast to cancel. Let's keep burning blood. All right. So Magic next Wednesday, or this Wednesday and next Wednesday. Collab this Friday, next Friday, next Monday. The last Palace of the Dead run that we do for a little bit. What the fuck is... They have fucking giraffes down here? Why do they have giraffes? I'm sorry, that's a Pal's Dommel. Okay, I had to fight this thing. I had to see exactly what it's about. Okay, it's got a cone cast, that's fine. Okay, that's nothing to write home about. Except for the fact that it's apparently a fucking giraffe. Can you believe that? Oh. Man. Giraffes. Wasn't it? Oh god, yeah, it was Outhouse. Outhouse was where they were making the jokes about the giraffes being weird creatures from the Boiling Isles. Free. All free. And then they go to a zoo to actually see a giraffe. And the giraffe is just as terrifying as they were told. Okay, so there's no steel in here either. Okay, so we're just slaughtering the innocents. Understood. Honestly, I don't know that I wouldn't mind just playing to try and clear the floor 100, right? Like, we're not going to be able to go to floor 101 because we have several deaths on the account, on the save file. But at the same time, like, it wouldn't be a bad way to cap off a couple of months of trying to do this. And who knows? Maybe we'll actually get there. Alright, the good news is we're almost out of here. The bad news is we gotta go through this fucker to do it. Oh, we're still not out? Me out? Second, let me out. Second, let me out. Okay, we got there. Free. Free. It's all free. Oh, and we can start with chest. Not cool. Hate that. Hate that. That sucks. Why would you do that? Palm of Lust. Is it like floors 100 through... No, 101 through 200? Are those the ones that you have to, like, hold everything for because they just don't give additional palms? Free palm of strength. Ah, that's a big guy. God damn. Oh, and we pulled a second. We pulled a friend. Oh my god. Did you see that? The Sasquatch fucking sat down and ate a banana. Kinda love that for him, actually. I'm gonna clear him out because I want to see what he does. The guy didn't have any actual specific notes on him, other than just, hey, the mobs deal a lot of high auto damage. Just a 3-room setup. Also, like, I'm getting hungry. Which means it's almost lunchtime. Alright, Jet, tell me, what is your preferred method of heating up pizza? Because, like, I know that if you just want something quick and easy, like, there's no reason not to just put it in the microwave. But also, oven heated pizza is really good. Especially if it's Little Caesars. Like, Little Caesars pizza is actually reheated. Oh, actually, hold on. I should eat some. If I'm hungry, then just eat! Eat, you vtuber! I'm not allowed to say the other thing. The thing that I want to say. I think we're gonna do the floors just fine. It's just gonna be like the bosses that deal with this, right? Yeah, no, we get rid of the fucking bloom. Alright, and also, you know what? I'm popping like a bunch of palms here. Because Mama's hungry. I want stuff and things. Oh, that's a big boy. Ooh, that's a... Okay, yeah. And then the Cyclops didn't like doing a whole lot either. This is also just gonna be a floor we get order for indiscriminate murder. Incidentally, when I was doing that playthrough with my friends, I got to go through on Machinus, so I got to see exactly why Machinus is really good for House of the Dead. The kiting and range on that is just... Also, you'll notice that it is currently going through Heaven's Ward music right now. Ah, so that's what it was. And he casts Gaze. That's good to know. Always a fun. Alright, so the Karen's ready, but we can refresh our strength bomb, I guess. Do we have... Okay, that was just the sound of the giraffe expiring. We do not need to worry about anything else popping out of us. Wow. That was pretty good today. You're a pretty good chat. Items unavailable. No, fuck you. Free Palm of Rage, you say? Alright, let's do it. Wait, hold on. So we'll have to make sure that we are... Alright. We will come back. Oh, I should have used Palm of Fortune while I was at it. Oh well. Okay. Hurry, gotta hurry. Everyone we kill saves us a little more. Go and save all the dead. $15, $14, $13. Well. 11, 6, 5. Right as time runs out. Excellent. Alright. Palm of Resolution. And we get the Palm of Rage right back. Never punished. Luke, tired Franz is tired. Aw, how's the trip going, buddy? Cause you're on the work trip, right? You're on the train all day today? Ah, we gotta deal with it. Just exhausted from the 7 hours of travel? Yeah, that sounds super exhausting. I'm sorry, bud. But hey, if it's any consolation, I'm looking forward to playing Raft on Friday. Hopefully you are not just, like, dead to the world. Also, I increased the number of palms we can use. And also, I appreciate you stumbling in when you're so tired and exhausted. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad travel's going good. Are you going by train or are you going by plane? Items unavailable. Oh, that's a new one. The bird of the palace. Submorg, if you will. Alright, so there's a palace Sasquatch, and there's a big old buffalo. My wife and I want to go on a train. We want to do the train so bad. The trains are, like, expensive. I want to make a trip out of it, so, like... It's definitely we're going for the experience and not because it's cheaper or faster. Dude, you're taking the train. Oh. It's pretty good, though. Trains are pretty fantastic. I love trains. I wish trains were cheaper. They should be. It takes you so much longer to go. But then again, some of them are selling themselves based on the experience of everything. Ain't they? Grab the list. It was even longer. It was way cheaper than a flight in... Okay. So at least for you, it was cheaper. That's good. My wife and I are trying to find something that will take us from Vancouver over to Toronto. So we're not so lucky. Ah, okay. The lions have a roar. Man, we need more trains. We need more trains. I'm still... I would absolutely... Oh, God, I would die if we took, like, even a fifth of the military budget and put it towards train infrastructure. That would be so good. Out of why the flights are so cheap. The plane is going to fly that route anyway, even if it's not full of passengers, so they have incentives to keep the prices down. Yeah. Get all those last second bookies in. Alright. Don't look over here, kitty. Don't look over here. A fifth of the military budget would pay for one high-speed rail across the U.S. It would! It would! We were talking about this in the server. Also, floor 78, we're almost done with this iteration. That's pretty swaggy. Another Palm of Rage. Alright. You know the drill. 1/8, even less. Oh, gods. Oh, again, I forgot to use the Palm of Fortune while I had it. All right. Smack him. Smack him. Do 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 do. All right, and then there's no way we're gonna get back, so start grabbing all our stuff over here. They used to be super regulated, like they effectively had to be the same for decades, and the only thing they could do is have perks and stuff. Ah! Palm of Intuition. Ooh, the Horde is in here. The Horde is among us. Do, 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 do. Ha ha ha, it was an explosion, damn it. Heals, in-flight movies, comfy things. Yeah, and then flight started, like, doing the capitalism. Come on, give me the Horde. If you look at commercial airlines from like the 50s and 60s, they look more like lounges. That's true. And again, oh my god. So Max Miller on Tasting History actually had some insight into this too. It was that, and also a video about Boeing, about stupid Boeing. Government deregulated options so they could start cramming more people into it. I thought that was really more about like the changes in airplane design. Like they still have those cushy lounge type stuff, but those are more like high class luxury flights like the Boeing, rather than cheaper commercial coach stuff. Airplane tickets were hell expensive. They still are. They still are depending on what you're trying to get. Like, absolutely, there's been a fuck ton of deregulation, but that isn't the reason why we have Flying Sardine Camp. Like, that's really more just like the technology that enables packing more people in. I'm blinded. I am blind. I'm going to be so frustrated with this if I have to deal. Alright, Palm of Steel. Alright. This is gonna get rough. Look at that. Look at that miss. Alright. That was a, I hate that. I'm blind and there's nothing I can do about it. Can't even cure it with like droplets. Well, the couch is so cheap comparative because they could cram more people on to make more money. Couches aren't cheap. Couches are not cheap. Let me tell you that. Just like first and foremost. Like, we just, oh, Coach. Yeah, Coach. Coach is definitely cheaper. Coach is understandably more cheaper. Oh, thank God it's a small floor. Okay, I don't see any more hallmongers coming. Ah, motherfucker. Alright. Okay. Oh god. The Boeing stuff is so fucking terrifying though, you know? Because they were essentially a quality company that got fucking bought out by a terrible company. A terrible company that puts profit over the actual technology being used. Like, Boeing was originally built on the idea that, you know, engineers were the driving force of the designs. And that's just not the case anymore. Money over everyone else. I'm going to assume that's another one of the brands, the companies. I don't like these lions. They're clogging up my desire for palms. Money. Money. Skamoni? Skamoni? Hey, what's it? Skamoni! Sorry, I famously am very bad at pronouncing things. Like, I'm honestly kind of amazed that VRLs said I got it right the first time. Oh, we're going to the boss floor here. In a nutshell, stay away from the tornadoes because they will pulse with an AoE larger than the tornadoes themselves, pulling you in. When it runs to the edge, run close to it as it will use Trounce, a huge Kono AoE that applies vulnerability. Burn it at 17% as it will use Ecliptic Meteor, which deals 80% of your max health as damage. Burn what? Burn what? Doesn't say what to burn. But 80% of your max health, huh? I guess that's when we'll pop a Lust. That's Rage. Lust is right there. Okay, understood. Ah, you got the gist of it. Become profit over people. Yep. Yep, we are currently living in the age where where companies think they can just go forever. Alright. This will be last boss we do. I think that's everything. Alright, let's go. Ah, that's not good. Charybdis, you say? Ah, okay. Okay. Rounce. That's not Eclectic Meteor. Now there's 2 tornadoes. Ah, shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and, well, okay, so there's gonna only be, like, the 2 tornadoes at once. That's good. Also, okay, I see. So Ecliptic Meteor must be another one of those cones. Okay, yep, okay. So as long as we have, our teleport available, that's not gonna be an issue. Hey, what you want to go right for? Oh my god, the cast on this thing. Ah, goddamn. I keep popping the map thing, the markers. Oh, fuck! Okay, so... Okay, we're doing an A-okay. Ah, shit. So that's gonna be fucking... Okay, we did it. Nice. Yo, these sustaining potions are fucking lit. Like, damn. They've just, like, completely trivialized some of these fights. Okay, well, maybe not, like, trivialized, but they are so much more doable now. Holy shit. Morality is but an illusion in which she would dare preach its falsehoods to besmirch her spirit, to close her eyes to the truth. Could she not see the girl lamented the veil of death, as she would have rejoiced to see it lifted? Who is he talking about? Alright. Oh, yo. Yo, Pog. That's a pretty cool drone mount. I like that. Alright then. Replica Allegan circlet of casting. Huh. What does that look like? Ooh. I'm probably just gonna decent. Right? But still, that's not bad. I mean, like, that's decent material. Like, hell, I can actually, bring some bacon broth. And... these visors. You think the mount costs 30 of them Allegan things. Ah. I mean, like the, wait, hold on. Like the, Allegan things in, like, what way? Ooh, Allegan Aetherstone headgear. Huh. Okay. Not the Poetics. No, I didn't think it would be the Poetics, but, like, I'm looking at the Poetics and being like, oh wait, I recognize that. That's the that's one of the materials you get from Koya's Bahamut and stuff. Also, where was that? The pants? I can't remember. I think it was pants. Was it shoes? Was it shoes? Yeah, it was shoes. Okay. It looks like a tablet in your inventory with a Moogle in the corner. Ah, the Mog Tomes. Okay. Oh, yo. You mean these, right? The regular Tombstone of Genesis for the Moogle event? It's like I've got like 81 of these. Hold on. Can I go get it now? I haven't actually like looked up what any of the mounts are. Let's go ahead and do that to close out stream. Man, sometimes you just want to like find a spot in. All right, so what do we got here? Gabriel identification key. Let's see. Place it near Gabriel will magically bring the machine to life. There's the Ufidi horn. And then how many other mounts we got here? Cheerful checkered parasol. You got a map here. Direwolf whistle. In case you don't want to do your quest mounts. Gulfaxi. This is the Steed of Legend. Okay, so these are the EX mounts, right? Right. Yeah. Because there's Falcon for Heaven's Ward. There's Doggo for Stormblood. There's the PvP gear, which costs 15 each. And honestly, I think they look really good, but only on Ori, who is my Aura alt. Gabriel Alpha is the drone I was looking for. Excellent. Excellent. Also, there's the Petite Pterodon. I kind of want to get that one now. Yeah, that we've been going through House of the Dead. And this one's the... these are the previous edition, right? Yeah. So if you have any of these older tomes, you can still exchange those in. There's Modern Legend. What else they got here? Snowflake. Let's go ahead and I've got like 81 of these, so I'm not hurting. Alright, let's go ahead and check it out. Gabriel A. Prior to building a full-size prototype of a new transforming armor dubbed Gabriel, project engineers created this scale test model to perform aerodynamic testing. While it passed said test with flying colors, it was observed that its engine may be prone to running hot. Going forth, the Gabriel A. Magic shield not included. Armaments for decorative purposes only. Okay. Okay. Let's go check this out. We're just gonna hop outside real. Oh, I need to turn on the map music too to see what the music is. I actually turned off the music because I got... Oh my god. Guys? Guys? Odin's around here somewhere. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Where's Odin? Where's Odin? Where's Odin? This only ever happens when Odin gets summoned. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? There's Odin. I have never actually had a chance to see this before. Right. Still hear the music. We go to a sanctuary. Not in spite of it all. That's a regular fate. I've smelled it. It must be eaten. Oh? Not near Hawk Manor. No, I'm not the only one seeing this. Everything on the screen is currently unmodified. There's no filter. There's no fuckery going on. What is this? It has to be Odin, right? Odin of Earth's font fame. I've never seen this before. Like, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I've just put into the chat, and then I got a shout back asking if there were any sightings of Odin. But like, all of the little dots going into the air. I have never seen this before. So if this is not Odin, I have no clue what this could be. Like, maybe, hold on. Am I looking at this? Am I looking for this correctly? Or am I supposed to be like looking for? Would he just be listed as a mob? A regular mob? Phone's gonna start at me. I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, I know. But I wish I was better at using. Actually, hold on. Let me check party finder real quick. There's nothing in the hunt. Moon's haunted. I feel like that's probably Endwalker. That's it. Nope. Trials. Raid. Nope, I don't see anything. So there's a party going on to try and like hunt him down. Oh god. Yeah, I think I've been looking at this the wrong way. I think I need to actually like look at the mobs themselves. That might explain why we can get music for Sanctuary, but not so much anything else. Oh, god damn. We're gonna find this. We're gonna find this, chat. Like, I am not missing out on a chance to potentially get Odin on screen. Like, get footage of actual factual Odin. First, back sleep time. Like, I know the fates are. I can recognize the fates around here, so I know that none of these are like the Odin one. So is Odin a fate? Ah. Odin, why couldn't you have spawned like literally anywhere else? Might have been a little easy to find you. I'm almost terrified that if I leave the area and come back, I'm gonna lose it. But I'm not crazy, right? Alright. There has to be... We have information. We have technology to assist us here. Done. He spawns as a fate. The fate called Steel Rain. Okay. Let's see. How do I find Odin? The weather's the key indicator. If you notice a quiet and stillness weird fog, then it looks like it's snowing, but the snow's falling up. That's a sign of Odin weather. As someone mentioned above, the weather's called tension. He's around. He spawns as a fate. The fate is called Steel Rain. Once you notice the weather, start checking Party Finder. Chances are there are others looking for him too. Someone may have spotted him already and might have a party started. Sure. Okay. So guarantee. Okay. So confirmed. 100% confirmed. So let's go ahead and... Oh, would we put this under Fates or... It's Conjurer. Sleep Tide. Guess we put it under... Damn it. He's gone. He's gone. He slipped it. Damn it. Man. Cryptid hunting, am I right? He's gone. Damn. Someday. Someday, Odin. Alright. Well, if that's gonna be the end, so be it. Let us go on and raid. Who is currently streaming? Puppy Tex did stop by. So, why don't we go ahead and do that then? Dang, no Gabriel. Yeah. Yeah. He stopped by earlier, so why don't we go ahead and raid Puppy Jacks then? And remember that we'll see you back on Wednesday for Magic, Friday for Raft Collab, and then maybe we'll be able to clear floor 100 next time Same hero time, same hero channel. Good night, everyone.
Together, run for cover. Hey, hero girl, how you doing, friendo? Hope you're having a fantastic day. How was your stream? I left a little earlier than yours, but how was your stream? I don't think I have any mods in the chat right now, so let me go ahead and give you a shout out and whatnot.